What's up, family? Controversial, provocative influencer Andrew Tate and his brother have been arrested in Romania on human sex trafficking allegations. According to a report, the two have been brought in on kidnapping and rape charges, though the specifics of allegations are not yet known. A video circulating on social media from a Romanian news outlet shows both Tate and his brother being led out of a building in handcuffs by police and into a waiting vehicle. Tate became a huge focus on Twitter earlier this week after he tweeted at environmental activist Greta Thunberg, mocking her efforts by listing off his collection of cars. Tate bragged about his 33 cars and told this to Greta. Please provide your email address so I can send a complete list of my car collection and their respective enormous emissions. To which Greta replied, yes, please do enlighten me. Email me at smalldenergy@getalife.com. Basically, fam, it is said that the authorities, or suspected that the authorities, located Andrew Tate by the pizza box that he had in the video where he responded to her. That piece on that pizza box was Jerry's Pizza. So how did Andrew and his brother Tristan get caught up by the popos? It's said that Andrew created a video response to Greta's tweet, which featured pizza boxes from Jerry's Pizza, a company with locations in Romania. Speculation is that the pizza boxes was used to help Romanian authorities track them both down. All right, fam. Who do you believe in? Who do you believe? Do you believe the authorities or do you believe Andrew Tate? I need to hear it. Who do you believe? Okay, now that we got that out of the way. I got something before I go in on this right here. I just want to just throw this in real quick. I'm trying to figure out, how do you jump over the Epstein list and go right to this guy? I know these are it's big names on that Andrew. It's big names on that Epstein list. The Jeffrey Epstein list got a bunch of big names on it, bigger than Andrew Tate. Some bigger than Andrew Tate. What's up with that investigation? Like, what's up with that guy? I was supposed to like try to get one thing done at a first. I mean, one thing done at a time, or at least knock one thing out of the way, then go to this. I mean, if it's really true, if you really believe it, you know, like, let's get this Epstein list taken care of. Quite frankly, fam, I haven't really followed dude a lot. Lately, I've been seeing videos of him all over the place. And he seems like the type of cat who has a lot of good information. But he also seems like the type of cat who has a lot of bad energy. Two things can be true at the same time. What I mean by that is, you can, on one hand, be a child advocate and at the same time be the type of cat that beat your kids at home. Two things can be true at the same time. I saw a video of a dude beating on a woman. I mean, he did her bad. Like, you know, punched her in the face, beating her with a belt. It's a video out there. That's him. That's what they say it is. So that's my conclusion. That's him. If that's really him, that's a bad look. How do you see something like that? How do you watch something like that and not be offended? Like, how do you support a dude like that? How do you make excuses for somebody like that? See, fam, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not the type of dude who thinks that men are second-class citizens. All right? I'm not that dude. I don't believe in that. I also don't believe that women are second-class citizens. I believe in civility and treating everybody with respect that deserves it naturally. That deserves it. Now you do me some wrong, you don't get nothing. You get whatever coming to you. But I show respect to a kid. Some people only respect people that they can get something out of, or that can do something to them, that can harm them, or who they can benefit from. But that ain't the way I rock. I'm not gonna ride with somebody just because they got money. They got a bunch of money, and I'm trying to get there, whatever, so they can do no wrong. I'm not gonna ride with somebody because I may have had a problem with a woman, or two, or three, or four, or five, and now I'm out to get every woman in the universe. So I'm not gonna ride with somebody because I had a problem and now he got a problem with all women. So I'm not finna just automatically jump and ride with that dude because, I've been injured. Like in the game of love, we've all been injured. If you played this game, if you played the game of love, yeah, you've broken some hearts, and you probably have gotten your heart broken once or twice. So I'm the type of cat who can take my bitter with my sweet. By no means am I a pushover, but I can take my bitter with my sweet. I can appreciate the good times just as much as I can detest the bad times. Because see, some people, all they know is the bad times. Like they can have a family with a woman and everything. They can have kids with a woman and everything. And then when the woman do them dirty, she the scum of the earth, she all kind of names and everything but a child of God and this, that, and the third. To me, like anything short of she tried to kill you, like, hey man, you win some, lose some. She ain't try to kill me. All right, okay, she did some things that was messed up. I did something, because it take two to tango. So ain't nobody totally innocent in these relationships. So if I can count the bad, if I can talk about the bad, I can surely talk about the good that helped me produce 2 or 3 babies, or even 1 baby. Like had to be some good times in there. She had to give me some pleasure. She had to give me some good times. So why am I just focused on the bad times? See, some people operate like that in life on every level. On their job, all they know is what they didn't get instead of what they got. In their house, growing up, all they remember is the time mom and daddy said, no, you can't go to the party. Not all the times they allowed them to go to the party. And this is coming from an alpha. See, I'm a realist. I know how to take my bitter with my sweet. If I go out there and get it and come back with it, and the police knock on my door, hey, you got me. You got me. I'm going to go in there and do whatever I got to do. Ain't going to be no crime. I ain't calling nobody, begging for nothing. I got myself in this. I'm going to get myself out of it. But some dudes, oh man, they can't deal with it. And I'll say this. It's a good thing that men are having these discussions about what they want out of a woman. That is a good thing, because women need to know, because so many women are clueless or just don't care, but they still want a man. They have no idea what men want. So it's a good thing that men are having these conversations, but some dudes take it too far. And when they do, it's dangerous to women and girls, because many of them co-sign abuse. Many of them co-sign being domineering. Many of them co-sign being disrespectful. They think all of that means being an alpha. That ain't got nothing to do with being an alpha. A lot of dudes are just unlearned. So anything they hear, they just take off and run with it. They just get on some straight up anti-woman thing, and that ain't me. That ain't never gonna be me. When I say I love women, hey man, I love women for real. I love what they look like. I like how they feel. I like what they smell like. I like talking to them. I like enjoying their company. I like the essence of a woman. I love it. So I ain't never gonna throw myself out there like that, because I feel like if you just hate women so much like you really, some of y'all really act like you do, why are you trying to have sex with them? I could not have sex with somebody I hated. Like I wouldn't want nothing from them at all. Nothing. I don't want no hug, kiss, nothing. So what's up with that part of it? Like, hey man, let's keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck all the way. But what say you? Drop a comment, fam. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.